Britney Spears officially makes a drastic move. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Listen, I have a PhD in tea, so girl, listen. You're gonna get all the tea in this channel, okay? It's like I'm your new FaceTime best friend, okay? And we spill pop culture from my sparkly closet. It's a whole vibe. So listen, I want you to grab a snack, I want you to grab a drink, and I also want you to drink your water, girl. Because I don't know if you've had water today, so let's drink water today right now. You guys ready? 1, 2. What song was I banging to? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, best friend, so listen. Britney Spears, there are some new Britney Spears rumors that I'm actually very happy to hear, okay? I'm very happy to hear these rumors. Usually, I'm terrified of Britney Spears rumors. I am. I will tell you this. You guys know I love Britney Jean Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. Love Britney Spears so much. I have all her collectibles. You guys know, like, I've gone on eBay and I've gotten the most random things, like from her 2001 World Tour, Dream Within a Dream Tour. I mean, I have it. I even have the freaking mess of Britney Spears and Kevin Chaotic. I don't even have a DVD player, but I love it so much. So I love Britney. You know, just I wanted you to feel the vibes of the whole Britney-esque here. Well, there are new rumors that Britney Spears moved to Mexico. There's also new rumors of her home. There's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of people talking about this. So let's dive into the world of Britney Spears in Mexico. So Britney Spears has been seen dancing her heart away in Mexico. And allegedly, she has moved there. So I'm going to show you guys the house really quickly. But this is Britney Spears dancing like no one's watching. She went from a living room residency to a Mexican bar residency. And actually, a lot of people, instead of criticizing her this time, they've been really happy to see her happy. Now, my only critique is that she's always seen with bodyguards. She's never seen with friends or family. She did stop to take some, she actually did not take any pictures with fans, but she did stop and say hello to fans. So some fans did get to actually talk to her and they all said that she was incredibly nice, very sweet, and she seemed very here. So supposedly this is her $11.7 million Cabo beachfront with a private beach, an infinity pool. And honestly, I say go for it, Britney. Get the hell out of Los Angeles. Move to Mexico. Be free. Be happy. Supposedly she also bought a bunch of horses. And yeah, what do we think about the mansion? Listen, when I saw those videos of Britney out and about in Cabo, was it Cabo? Yes. Cabo, whatever. I was happy and I was sad. I was happy because she seemed like she was having the best time of her life. She seemed like she was just free. She was happy. She was healthy. She was thriving. I was sad because we never see her with friends. That is something that really makes me very sad. I know a lot of people say, well, they love to go out alone too, and that's fine. I get it. But we only see Britney alone. We only see her alone at her house. We only see her alone when she's out. She's always alone. And could be that she loves being alone. Who knows? I don't know, girl. I'm not a mind reader. But I do wish that she had someone in her corner, just a girlfriend, or a gay friend, to just be there with her, be there for her, and just kind of, just some company in case she wanted, to have some vanilla ice cream and watch Sex in the City, just someone on her side that doesn't want anything from her and just wants her to be happy. I'm all about her moving to Mexico. In fact, I was in Mexico just some days ago, the same time she was in Mexico, but I was in Puerto Vallarta. And I'll tell you this, I would move there. I would absolutely move there. The people are so amazing. Everyone is so nice. Everyone is so welcoming. Nobody looks at you sideways. Nobody cares who you are, what you have, how many followers you have. I live in Los Angeles and everything is so fucking fake here. Over there, everyone is just there's just this energy, this spirit. Mexican people are the ones that we've met have been just a blessing. And I can understand why she goes there. There are no paparazzi. There is no, celebrity culture of people looking at you up and down and sideways. In fact, hardly nobody ever even turned to look at her. In Mexico, I mean, the few times I've been there, I've now been lucky enough to have gone 3 times. I have always felt such welcome energy. I've always felt such a real vibe. The people are so kind, and they really, really, really want you to be okay, and they really want you to feel welcomed in their country. So I've just had the most spectacular time in Mexico, and that's why I'm saying that if she's moved to Mexico, honey, I'm all on board for that. I think she should get the hell out of Los Angeles. If she doesn't want to ever perform again, move to Mexico, girl. Listen, I've always said, get the fuck out of LA. Get the fuck out of the US. And the reason I say is because the paparazzi here are brutal, okay? Lindsay Lohan literally left the US and went to Dubai, and she's living her best life. She's had the biggest comeback ever in history, and she's happy, she's thriving. Here in LA, New York, the celebrity life is so haunted. No, hunted, not haunted, hunted. And celebrities are literally like objects. They're not respected. They get followed. They get bombarded with cameras. They get, crashed in their car. They get set up. They get just horrible things. And Britney Spears has gone through this for decades. Britney, get out of here. Be somewhere where you're free, where you're happy. But just please have someone with you that loves you, that cares for you, not just people that you pay. That's all that me, selfishly, I want for Britney, is just a nice group of friends who love her, who want her to be okay, and that's it. But Britney, you go ahead and you live out your best life. You go ahead and you do your head spins and your twirls, and you go ahead and you do it all, honey. You eat those burritos, those sopes, the fucking tortas, the burritos. You go eat the quesadillas. You go drink those margaritas. You live your life. You've worked hard enough. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. You deserve to be in an environment where you can be you. So I'm all for Britney Spears moving to Mexico. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you have never gone to Puerto Vallarta, I highly suggest you go. That's the only place I've been to, so I can only talk about that place, but it is magical. You step out of that airport and the energy, the air you breathe is just so beautiful, and everyone is so nice and so kind. So I highly suggest it. Compared to Los Angeles, girl, not here people are worried about how many followers you have, where you live, how much money you have. Over there, girl, they don't give a shit about that. They just care about your spirit, at least my experience. So what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. Now prepare, best friend, for the magical word. When I say the magical word, because you guys know I'm your fairy tea godmother, I want you to make a wish. I want you to feel that wish, manifest it, feel it in your heart, and it's gonna come true. Beedity bobbity boo. Oh, it didn't work, bitch. Beedity bobbity boo.